Alrighty guys, so screen protectors is one of the most debated topics in the tech field. There are so many tempered glass screen protectors, some made by some really reputable brands but cost an arm and a leg, and then you've got the really cheap one you could find at the 99-cent store that you have to keep buying every single month. And it becomes very, very annoying because you don't know who to buy from, you don't know which brand is reputable enough, and sometimes you don't want to drop 60 bucks on a tempered glass screen protector. Well, what if I told you there was another screen protector that you can buy that is built for durability, that is built for eye protection in terms of blue light, and also gives you two screen protectors that will last you just as long and still gives you a lifetime warranty and more. I am of course talking about UltraGlass. They are proud enough to come onto the channel and show you guys their products. I have them available for the 15, 16 Pro Maxes, as well as the iPhone 16e. We're gonna take a look at all three of these glasses. I'm gonna talk about them and I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video why I think you should be picking this up instead of those knockoff brands that you see, and I'll give my honest opinions on it as well. Now again guys, for full disclosure, UltraGlass was kind enough to send me all of the products for this video for every single iPhone that is going to be shown. I was going to do this separately for all of the models, but due to some personal standings, I've decided to condense this into one video. So I want to thank UltraGlass for really being a huge part of today's video. But as you guys know, with all the companies and anyone that agrees to come on my channel, they do not have a say in the video. They do not tell me what to say. The only thing they get is to see it the same time that you guys do. However, with that being said though, I will leave a link in the description where you can check out the tempered glass and you can make up your decision if you choose to do so. But with that being said though, I got these four for all of the iPhones that I have, and I gotta tell you, after using them for a few weeks, breaking it in, I have a lot of positives here, and I'm even gonna compare it to some big brands that I've also used, like Zag and Belkin. So for starters, the UltraGlass is using a nicer material. It is nice and thick, but it doesn't go to the point of super thickness. Compared to something like Belkin and Zag, even though it's your average glass, this one you can see it's made for drop protection. It doesn't add too much layer of thickness to the phone, but it gives you a nice amount of thickness so you know if this thing drops, it is not going to break as easily. It is claiming to have a level 9 hardness on the Mo's Pick. Now, I have had this in my pocket in different conditions. I've been using it, and so far, my other screen protectors would have scratches and stuff by this time, and so far on the iPhones, I have not noticed any scratches. When it comes to the installation, it is about as easy as you're going to get. When it comes to installation, it comes already preset for you, so all you have to do is just clean your phone, use the included wipes, use the dust remover, place it on top of the phone, the tool, you pull it, and then it just magically puts itself on. Now, of course, if you do get bubbles, it claims that it will have a bubble-free, of course, installation, but if you don't get that, they do give you a squeegee which you can use to pressure out the bubbles, and when you do, it feels really nice, especially to touch the screen as well as to look at the screen. It doesn't have too much reflection, which is one thing that I gotta say I like compared to the other brands that I've used. It doesn't have an anti-coating, I would say, in my opinion, but it does a great job of reducing fingerprints as well as wiping off fingerprints. It has a silky smooth touch to it compared to Belkin and Zag, and also it has a nice little cutout for the border so that way you know exactly where it needs to go edge to edge. On top of that, for the 15 and 16 Pro Maxes, the cutout dimensions are excellent. They fit the phone flush and it works with any cases. Now, if you've seen my channel, you know I've been reviewing cases left, right, and center, and I'm here to tell you I've tested it out on the Magback, I've tested it out on the Crave, I've tested it out on all of the cases, even thin-born. And for my iPhone 15 Pro Max that is in thin-born right now, it is holding up very well. I have dropped it, as you can see, and so far with the drop, it is still intact. So this thing is definitely on the higher quality end of glass protector. Now, when it comes to the iPhone 16e, technically it is a recycled version of the 13, 14, and 15 model, but it fits on nice and flush. It does a very good job of not feeling too big and thin. It has a perfect cutout for the speaker at the top, and it also, again, works and compatible with all of the cases that I've used on this channel for these phones. Now, the only thing that I will say is that there is a privacy version. I did not get that. However, they do sell that. So if you want to get a privacy one, you can definitely check it out. And just with all privacy screen protectors, it will keep your information private. So if somebody's looking from the side, you're not gonna see that. Now, the last thing to talk about is, of course, the spares. Now, when people hear there's a spare screen protector in the box, they're like, okay, this is not high quality. Well, this is my argument. They're giving you the value right then and there. They have the tool set for you to just install it on your own. So technically speaking, they're giving you the replacement and you can still register the lifetime warranty on the thing as well as getting it registered for whatever phone you use. So I like that idea. I think that that shows you that a lot of tempered glass can give you a spare in the box. It's just companies want to milk you for the dollar, and that's exactly what they're not doing. So I gotta give them a lot of respect for it. But the way this thing is handled drops and scratch resistance, I think it's gonna be a while before I replace this thing. Now, the only negative that I have, if I have to be honest here, the only negative that I could find, the only negative is when we were installing the case, I did notice that even though it says a bubble-free design, of course you have to squeegee it out, but there were moments when the bubbles did get a little tricky. So I do think that the installation process could be tweaked just a little bit, not entirely, but it can be tweaked in terms of how you install it and the way they have it set up in the plate. But all in all, this is a phenomenal screen protector, and this is coming from a brand that doesn't need to be a Belkin or a Zag. Sure, Belkin and Zag, they're reputable brands. You can never go wrong with them. But the problem is they're just charging people the same amount of money you would pay for a phone case. Why spend all that money when you can get a tempered glass screen protector that not only is built to last, that gives you a spare in the box, gives you the tools to install it on your own, and most importantly, doesn't break the bank. And the best part about all of this, the best, is the price. You cannot sit here and justify to me why I can't get this over Belkin and Zag. And if you want to try to, I am more than happy to hear it in the comments, but I'm here to tell you guys, in my opinion, I have tested many screen protectors from many different companies, and some of them are just not built to last. Belkin and Zags are very similar. This is the only glass protector that I can confidently put my name on and confidently say that this is the one that you should be buying because it is the best that money can buy you, but it is built for people that need that drop protection. So I will leave a link in the description for the screen protector so you can pick whichever phone you want, whatever design you have. And of course, guys, if you enjoyed this video and if you want to hear more info, you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. Once again, I want to thank UltraGlass for being a part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on the next episode. Have a good day and